In building their new life, the people of Poland find inspiration in the splendid example given by the Soviet people. This gives you an idea of the palace of culture and science which the Soviet Union is building.
The Poles have got a complex because Poland lives in existential fear of something terrible happening to it. Then there's the complication of religion. A country where the Catholic Church is so important has great difficulty negotiating its way in secular Europe. Then, on top of that, the history of the Holocaust is bound up with Polish history. And of course the Poles then resent the fact that lots of Poles were killed, but that gets forgotten. And so all of these complexes, if Poland were a person, they would be in permanent analysis, permanent unresolved psychological trauma.
I obecnie znajdujemy się w Warszawie, w mieście, które cały czas siedziało pod jakąś okupacją. Dawno temu była pod okupacją właśnie caratu. Później były próby robienia jakiegoś księstwa z tego, ale jak zwykle nic nikomu nie wyszło, bo u nas wszyscy dużo robią, ale wychodzi jak zwykle, czyli wychodzi niestety bardzo kiepsko. Następnie znowuż trafiliśmy pod okupację niemiecką, następnie trafiliśmy pod okupację sowiecką, a w tej chwili jesteśmy pod okupacją następnych ugrupowań, tym razem ponoć naszych. Nie wiem, czy oni są nasi, czy nie nasi. Ktoś ich wybrał, ale na pewno nie ja. Także no, zobaczymy, jak ta ostatnia okupacja się odbędzie, bo to, że coś tutaj się zmieni na lepsze, to ja w to po prostu wątpię. Bo każdy ciągnie jak zwykle.
Unlike almost everyone we met in the West, the Poles were not especially interested in critiquing the American war on terror or complaining about George W. Bush. Years of living with bad neighbors had left them eager for a powerful friend who would look out for them.
Polish politicians nowadays, they love to stress that we have a strategic partnership with the United States, which is true for us, that this is our main partner. But I don't think that this is true for President Bush, Clinton, or whoever would live in the White House.
We feel America is our big brother, but I'm not sure that America knows it has a little brother out there. And I think that really puts it well. Poor relatives, are always gaping at their rich relative, and the rich relatives tend to be forgetful.
Feeling neglected is something of a Polish character trait, and it helped us understand how the past continues to haunt the Poles. Living amidst the crumbling remnants of Soviet architecture, they're not about to forget who's done them wrong.
Russia is the empire of evil. It was the empire of evil, and it still be for a long time to come an empire of evil. And the only power that could keep balance in the world is America. If something would happen here in our country, only America would help us. French, they didn't help twice. Brits, they don't care. They don't care about anything except themselves.
We're kind of stuck in the 80s as far as our relationship to the States is concerned. There is this very simplistic vision of the fall of the Soviet Empire and America's role in it. The idea is that Ronald Reagan and John Paul II and Lech Wałęsa, got together and did it. And whatever I might think of that story, it's the story that a lot of Poles believe. And I think every president after Ronald Reagan was just a kind of next incarnation, right? And we don't really see the difference. We don't really care about America's relationship to the rest of the world.
The commies would feed us a lot of bad things about America, bad propaganda, and we are the rebels. They feed you shit. You don't believe anything, even if there is some truth in it. You would just rebel. Oh yes, America is bad? We love it.